Wait, aliens? Really? Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Matt Shad. Random GL. Hello, welcome. Yes, axes up. I just wanted to talk about this. It's growing. This whole what are they calling it? Unidentified aerial phenomenon. So it's a UAP, not a UFO. It's a UAP. Okay. All right. Let's talk about it. So the first time in somewhat history, I guess, you could say that there's probably been some more elusive, me boy. Welcome, welcome. Uh, they had like a congressional hearing investigation briefing that was televised and all that. 442 cases so far that they're willing to say, yeah, here you go. We seen something up there. We don't know what it is, but it's a threat. So we need to make bigger weapons. Kentucky Survival 76. Hey, Skull. I'm having me a Yingling's Hershey's Porter, made with real Hershey's chocolate. It's kind of tasty. What the? Aliens! Fucking aliens. Really? Is that where we're going? So, I had this conversation with some of my coworkers, and they're about as informed as I am about all these things, sometimes even more. And so, but my thing is okay. If yeah, all right. So if it's true, it's aliens. All right, great. Which alien is it? Because I am a sci-fi buff. Uh, mm, I love my sci-fi. I always have. And anything that dealt with aliens, we've all seen those movies and the big blockbuster movies of aliens coming to invade, our world, and we rise up and defeat them in some, you know, we figure it out, right? Because that's what we do. We figure out how to beat them. Lucky Day Preparedness. Hey, welcome, welcome. Aliens. Yeah, what? Aliens. So that's my question. Yeah, true, JL. I have to see it to believe it. I have not, but I know it's true. It's a statistical truth that there is somebody else out there. It just has to be. I mean, the Polarian, gak, 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 gak. I mean, yeah. So, which alien is it? Because we've already gamed this out. We've already did the game theory, and the war is over. As soon as they identify who they're in DC, ooh shit, you know, man, Shad knows. I mean, oh yeah, that's what Mars Attacks is one of my favorite movies, man. I just love it. I love it. I mean, so that's how in Mars Attacks, the way they defeated the aliens is with some Patsy Cline kind of music. And their heads exploded. It was great. And exactly Arkansas 11. And that's my point too. Is if they're to land here in Cleveland, like take me to your later, like man, you came to the wrong place. There's nothing intelligible here. By the way, we're gonna jack your car now. We're gonna jack your UFO. It's gonna be setting up on blocks. By the time we get done, there's a chop shop right around the corner. Metal, hey, what's up? Stargate. I love Stargate. The whole thing. I watched it all the way. Kree Shofar. I loved it. Everything about it. Grew up watching MacGyver, and he was a Mister, you know, I am all against violence. He would never kill anybody. He would never use a gun. He would make something, you know, a piece of twine and a pin and some bubble gum, and boom, he blows up your car, which is non-lethal. It was all about non-lethal. And then in Stargate, he's got a freaking P90 just lighting it up, you know, killing everything. So, you know, all across the universe. What the fuck, MacGyver? I am. Yeah, I mean, running around trying to. Oh yeah, you're chicken. I mean, you know, as soon as they identify, as soon as we can identify which alien it is, they're dead. They're done. The game over. Got it. You know. Hey, what's up, Tanya? Uh, you know. So, and the way I look at it too, and the way I've kind of thought about it, you know, is that if there is intelligible life up there, they ain't coming here. Any area of race of ancestral territorial would want to take over the world would not bother with any contact beyond, hi, people of Earth, and we are going to vaporize you from space now. Yeah. Another one of my favorite movies is you know, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And you know that was pretty much it. The beginning of the movie. You know, the guy was like, "Hey, we've got 5 minutes to drink that pint, and then we got to go." He's like, "Where are we going?" Yep, got to have your towel. Got to have your towel. And he's like, "What are you talking about?" Boom, 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 drink, 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 and boom, boom. He hitches a ride, and the world explodes. Because the race, I forget the race's name, Nanya. The Romulans are coming. Oh man, we know how to deal with the Romulans. I mean, that's right. But Joe Morgan. So, yeah, you gotta have your towel, and he uses it as a weapon. I love that too. You know, we're how they made a broadcast. I love the dolphins. You know, the dolphins leave. They just fly off into space. They're like, so long and thanks for all the fish. So long. you know, basically, the president of the universe bought the Earth, or yeah, he scheduled the construction of Earth, and then, you know, destroyed it because he couldn't make a payment or something. I don't know. Hey, true American Loretta. Yeah, eat dirt, skirt, eat dirt. Aliens, really? Is that the card they're going to play? Aliens. Awkward Texan. Hey, I mean, yeah, Stephen Hawkins brought that point up, didn't he? Meat puppets 007, 007. You know, Stephen Hawkins brought that point up before he died. You know, maybe we don't want to make contact. Stuart, ack, 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 ack. Yeah. I mean, seriously, do they really think that we are that stupid? Well, it's obvious they do. Charity, no, no, folks. I have to be strong with her. She's been doing this all day. Places you can't go, like Uranus. Oh, I mean, wait, yeah, aliens. I mean, seriously, is that the card we're gonna play? Yeah, I know, Lucky Dame. I'm sorry, but she's already had, you know, 5 pounds of, you know, beef flesh. She can't have any more. She just can't. I mean, so, but she's in that mood. She's also had eggs. She's had bacon. She even had a little bit of sausage, and now she is just ravenous. I don't know what the fuck, but I have to be strong, and I have to say no. You know. I don't understand. Really, I mean, I do understand. I do. I mean, it's, you know, Uranus. We have a treaty with Uranus. Magic. Hey, Neptune on the other hand. What's the other one? Mercury Rising, or no, Jupiter. The one with Mila Kunis. That was a great movie. I kind of see that as like we're a big farm. And so when the aliens come to say hi, they're actually going to process us into this drink that makes everybody in the universe immortal. I can see that. I can see it. I mean, the possibilities are endless. The possibilities are endless. I Okay, a little foreshadowing. One of the books I wrote, it deals with alien races, that have been here and everything. The reptilians and just all kinds of different types of races. The Asura, the what do you call those guys? The Vegas. I mean, all those. And so basically, it was like the super esoterical humans that won the day. Because of their super Xavier type mind powers that just said that's it, we're gonna win. So, but anyway, that was my little creation. The Draconians, yeah, the Draconians. In my book, the Draconians were. It was an interesting story, epic story, but. So we're going to be faced with a famine. We're going to be faced with a shortage of everything. Basically, they're going to shut off everything, and then they're going to introduce aliens. Now, I like what the it's quite telling. They got to tell us what they're going to do, right? And so right off the bat, uh, oil refineries are going to start producing more diesel and jet fuel, which could potentially lead to the shortage of regular gas if they do it for too long. Wow, meat puppets. Yeah, interesting, huh? So I love how the defense. Trump said it a long time ago. Yeah, Jumba, hey. But how they need to go ahead because this is the UAPs. And that's an interesting point too, as well, Esmore. I mean, they say that as ancient astronaut theorists, theoretically theorize, is that we are the alien race. So, that's what it is, awkward Texan. The aliens are here to save us. They are angels from heaven, right? That's another theory as well. Is that all gods, plural, gods and religions were started by some type of ancient alien race. Is it? I mean, maybe that's what they're going to pull out on us. But I like how the military, the military industrial complex was like, this is the UAPs, the unidentified aerial phenomenon, are such a threat to national security that we need to make bigger weapons and more powerful weapons. Never mind the plane loads and truck loads and bus loads of illegal aliens. They are just literally flying into this country and letting them go wherever with cards, with credit cards and iPhones. Here, I mean, never mind that. I mean, that could be a huge that in my if I had to look at that, I would say that's a major threat to our national security. An extremely large, major threat. But no, these aliens that can do 30,000 miles an hour and they don't do anything, they just get caught on camera doing 30,000 miles an hour, as a jet is trying to catch them, because they're in the airspace. Oh, never mind that. I mean, they are the major threat, Rooster. So, never mind everything else. Never mind that, there's the regime is taking over the world, and never mind all this and that. But these guys are the major threat. What better way to galvanize all of the world, especially Americans? We love to get behind a good war, a good cause. Give us a cause, and we will fucking do that shit. If they said, okay, that's it, tomorrow we're going to war with Russia, there would be a line outside the freaking recruiting office. Sign me up. Let's go. Aliens? Oh my God. Wow. Space Force. When all the laughter dies in sorrow, there will be a bright tomorrow. So, I just want to know which ones they are. Or is it like Men in Black? You guys remember Men in Black? Basically, it's like they come here from all walks of the universe. they put on a human meat suit. They get a green card, and then they get to hang out in America as refugees. Spath Marines, Spath Marines, the Spath Marines. Get some, right? Mike Six from Illinois. Hey, welcome to aliens, man. This is your alien question of the day. Which aliens are they? Men in Black. Man, I mean, I love the storyline. It was pretty cool, and I want me a cricket. I tell you what, I would love to have me a fucking cricket. I'd have 2 crickets. Total destruction everywhere I went. But it's just perfect timing, isn't it? And they've been kind of slowly but surely. It's more like they are studying smart slugs. The smart slugs. Sugar water would be the cure. Or maybe it's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. They, is it going to be like they? Do I need to get me a pair of Ray-Bans? And walk around like Rowdy Piper? A xenomorph from Aliens, or maybe a predator? Oh my God, that would be great. Actually, we'd go hunting. I mean, we are the apex predator, and so if another apex predator landed on this planet, oh man, it would talk about a challenge. We'd figure that shit out, though. We would. We'd figured it out. I mean, the ice wall under the dome. That's what you think. Okay. Hey, maybe that's who knows? Who knows? Sonia, hey, welcome. I mean, which story is true, Which story would be true? That's Prepper Cowboy. Hey, welcome. Hurrah. Yut. Damn it. Why didn't they come out with this earlier in my lifetime, man? I would have signed up for the Space Marines. I would have. I would have loved that. Aliens gather in their masses. Da-da. Oh, man. Can you imagine that? Vermont Prepper, truth is something we have never been told. I know, but, there's a lot of things they can't hide. They just don't talk about it, and so there is stuff historically that's happened that is like, what? You smashed your thumb? Oh, Jim Bob, thank you. You smashed your thumb, man? Were you using a hammer? Anyway, right on, Tanya, right on. Hey, you never know. I mean, maybe that's the mothership is the sun. Sabbath is one of my what? Come on. Is one of my starting to hear metal bands, metal rules. That's right. My 6. Oh my God! I mean, and maybe it's like Polly. I see. My guess is it'd be like Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Onto the movie they live. I've come to here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. I'm all out. Oh, Doom. Right. That's it. And the whole thing. I don't know. You guys watched New York Prepper? He showed a clip of what the rover found on Mars, and it looks like a. Seriously, really, it looks like somebody had cut a perfect opening into the side of a mountain, and this little alien shadow is in there going, "Hi," what the fuck, really? Chuck C says, "Aliens, we're grunts smashed with them all. Let's get them." I mean, seriously, man, it would just be nuts. It would be a free for all. I used to love the show Defiance. Yes, I also bought the game and tried. That was one of my first online gaming experiences, and I rose to such a high ranking, and then it just fucking died, and I lost everything. I still got the game, so I got scaled to thee. Hey, but that was an interesting story too. Is that all these aliens? we're in this ark ship, or this fleet, this armada of ark ships, and they were leaving their solar system, and it was all different types and races of aliens from one solar system, and it took them thousands of years to get here, and well, or millions of years, whatever. But millions of years ago, there was no humans, and they get here and they're like, wait, it's it's occupied. Oh, sorry. Well, we're gonna hit the terraforming button anyway. Beep, and it just turned into a fucking. You had like 20 different extra, types of people and sentient beings living here, and then of course it changed the landscape and terraformed it into their own alien landscape on Earth, with humans in the mix. So yeah, it would make sense that maybe that's what this whole who in WEF, the hui and the who and the un are doing. I have almost finished my Ship of Fools painting. Oh, awesome, Sonia. Cool. Maybe that's what it is. They're getting ready for the alien armada that's coming this way. I mean, we all seen Klaus with his funny funny smoking jacket, looking like a damn bald-headed Romulan. I don't know. Is that what's going on? I still think they roll the windows, lock the doors, and say, "Look at the crackheads." I think so. I see. That's where I'm at, Chuck. See, I'm on that end of the spectrum. Like, man, aliens gonna be like, "Don't go down there." that's Chicago of the universe. Don't go down there. And you think about it. Every time that we've talked about aliens, in the past, they get dissected. They get locked up and studied. J-Rod, look up that name, J-Rod. J-Rod was supposedly this alien entity that lived on Area 51, and he was the chief scientist, engineer, advisor, but he was not allowed to leave. So that's the story. If you're into Coast to Coast AM and Art Bell and George Norrie and all that, and David Icke, and these beings pick their stupid to be the leaders. Yeah, I mean, take me to your leader and be like, nah, it's probably not a good idea. Why don't you just hang out here, smoke this, drink this, relax. Let me tell you all about it. Let me get you up to speed. What's going on here, and then you can decide whether to stay or go. Yeah. So let's talk first. Have a seat, have a good meal. That would be my thing. Hospitality. Yes, Idiocracy. I would show them the movie Idiocracy. I'm like, that's where we're at right now. I mean, I mean, there you go. I mean, talk about the immense scale to thee. I mean, seriously, every conspiracy theory can be thrown at the aliens. Well, I mean, that's more if you look at any of the historical ancient astronaut theorists. I mean, they bring up a pretty good point that most cultures and religions talk about gods that come from the sky, that land down, that come and land and talk to people. The Indians, from India, they literally wrote two freaking massive books that they claim go back 10,000 years, the Bhagavad Gita and the other one. Well, they talk about the Vedas and the war that they had. A lot of Native American cultures, they talk about it. Could be demons. I mean, so that's why I look at everything. Yeah, the Bhagavad Gita and the Mahabharata. I think I said that. But you think about it, and you think about it in that text of as a primitive human, and you see this. You can't conceptualize what you're seeing and how to describe it. So they would draw it, and they drew it. They drew down like these people with these freaking space helmets, flying machines, and these amazing weapons as thunderbolts and You know, aliens bring good bud, and oh, that'd be awesome, Rooster. That'd be like Mike Polly, you know? Maybe that's the story. But yeah, just look at what's his name, George Sokolokolokotis. He had the hair. He was just like aliens. You know, that was like a meme for a long time on Facebook. I remember years and years and years ago. But you know, they tie in every religion to the aliens, and they make a pretty decent argument. I mean, I'm on the fence about it, of course, but you know, I think it's more along the lines of a you know, it's definitely a human condition, part of the human condition to have a religion per se, and then regardless of what your religion is, but it's part of the human condition here. But a lot of them talk about stuff. I mean, the Ezekiel wheel. I mean, that's interesting. You know, a lot of things are, you know, the Ark of the Covenant. I mean, that was a terrifying weapon. You know, they marched around a city wall and it fell. If you looked upon it, you died. You know, so I mean, it's just crazy stuff. And so now we're getting to see footage. Hey, what's up, Stella? Only death may reveal the truth. May. That's a good question. That's a good may, because we don't know. The Watchers, yeah, places you can't go. The Watchers. They talk about the Watchers that are not here. The you know, giants came from angels that were cast down, that were exiled from up there. Specifically says up there. They came down here and were exiled and had babies and stuff. You know, were raping women, giving, eating everything in sight. So, I mean, there's a lot of things. Phoenicians, the people of the sea. Wow. I mean, a lot of people had these things. There's an interesting story of when the Caribbeans. When the first time the Caribbeans seen a conquistador ship, they couldn't see it. They did not understand. It was such a weird thing for them to conceptualize. They couldn't conceptualize it. So they didn't see this massive 3-mast wooden ship with conquistadors with their bright and shiny armor and their freaking cannons sticking out the side. They could not see this thing on the horizon. It was coming right to them. It took a shaman and probably a lot of magic mushrooms and some smokables to go, hey, there's people in that boat and they don't mean us goodwill. So let's run. And they're like, shut up, you crazy fucking drug addict shaman. And then what happened? Well, the conquistador showed up and said, this is my boomstick. Run away! No, you're all slaves now. Ha ha! You know, well, sacre bleu! You know, whatever. You know, conquistador. Well, you know, they were Spanish. Okay, you know, whatever. Ay caramba! Anyway, I claim this land for Spain. Yeah, mushrooms, right? So that talk about a shift moment, and for them, that was something they had never seen ever in their life, and it destroyed their whole life, their way of life, everything. The master of the boomstick. You know, I mean, there's just so many things in history that, yeah. So, what would happen? I mean, what would happen if it's true? If it's really true, and the military is like, oh yeah, it's the aliens. Yeah. So we got to go fight the aliens. Forget Russia. Forget Ukraine. Forget China. The true threat is up there. I mean, that's basically what this intelligence briefing, investigative briefing, Senate hearing, whatever the fuck it was. That's us. Hey, what's up? Aliens. It's true. It's very, very true. Give me a thumbs up. Yay. All right. I have a under. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Matrix Reloaded, for sharing my link on. I love it. It's great. I mean, so, Biden is a fighting alien. Yeah, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe we are the aliens. I mean, and the aliens that come home to say, "Hey, guess what? You guys are done." Yeah, I mean, it's, Battle of the Evermore, the air is filled with good and bad, which morals never see. I mean, yeah, SS. I mean, that's where I'm at. That's what camp I'm in. Is that if there's aliens out there, they don't want to say hi. They don't want to share their technology. They don't want us flying around out in the universe creating trouble because we will. We are a warlike species, and if there's some kind of, I touched on this in my book, that if we find some very passive, peaceful, say there's a planet of nothing but peaceful beings that they've never there's no crime, everybody's nice and loving, and it's all love, peace, and hair grease. There's no violence, there's no crime. Everybody has, I mean, it's paradise on their planet, right? And we would come and fuck it up. We would come and take over and fuck shit up. Kind of like the I'm kind of inclined to agree with that the whole, what was it, Avatar? The Avatar. Oh, the tree people, we got to kill them. Well, they're like, why? Why you got to kill us all? Well, it's because we want your resources. That's why. And you all got to die. So let's go. Let's get to it. Let's fuck them up. It would definitely be a shit show. Yeah, absolutely. So maybe that's what the false flag is going to be. Aliens. I mean, seriously, come on. I mean, really? It's gonna the aliens, the alien card. I. Oh my God. What do you think? What do you think? I mean, you think maybe that would be the false flag? Aliens. Round red. Hey. So true. Well, I mean, no, not really. It's not. It's unknown. It's an absolute unknown. Because all we have seen is what they have shown us, and that is some camera footage, some airplane camera footage. That's it. That's all. And it's like, what was that? I don't know. I've been right since Monday night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Chucksy. Have the aliens got to your brain? Is that what it is? So I'm sorry. Just hang in there, man. But. Or maybe it is like that one movie. I'm a win-win. Hey, what's up? The less I know. Which is what would which we all know can be made up with tech. Yeah, I mean, seriously. The Irish are repainting their buses blue and yellow. Seriously, Sonia? Yeah, everybody's getting on this support. I support the Ukraine. And why do they have a Triton as their national symbol? And why is there so many, hot Supreme pizzas in there, and straight up freaking Nazi brigades? I mean, why is there so many biolabs? Look up, Shad. No, I don't want to look up because they'll beam me up or something. Blue and yellow equals Walmart. That's funny. Is there a Walmart in Ukraine? I don't know. That's a good question. Is there a Walmart in space? I mean, I've often thought about, or maybe it could be like Firefly. Oh, what do you guys? Serenity, Firefly. Firefly was my favorite. That was the best show in the world. That really was. I aim to misbehave, right? I come in peace. Do you have a gun? No. Bang! I think I'm gonna give Blue and Yellow all my next month's earnings. Really, the majority will follow very much and become only targets in Ukraine. Yeah, I mean, could that be it? That. And a lot of speculation. If you really get into the, he's trolling, Scaled. He's trolling. He's being facetious, which is funny as hell. Yeah. But when they if you look into like the possible how do I say this? There's supposed to be like levels of society, right? Of a species and their evolution, and a tier one society, a tier one Z. Oh shit. I know what I said. Uh, there's no Walmart in Ukraine. Oh, okay. They need one. But but there's like, and they say that we're like a tier four or tier five or maybe a tier six, and then that every evolutionary state that we basically turn into fucking a tier one is even better than Star Trek. Hey, what's up, Eric? Puffin stuff was an alien. His head was on this. Really? That's right. Yeah. Right. Right, Rooster. What about those fucking? Maybe they were the aliens. In my book, I theorized that the Draconians came from. Yeah, I think so too, Metal. That the Draconians came from the dinosaurs, and that the dinosaurs didn't die out; they evolved, and they would be more than we could handle. But you know, they're in hibernation for thousands of years. Anyway, that's just my hypothesis in the book. Fish sticks. Hey, beep 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 beep. So yeah, I mean, we are like on the bottom scale of the tier one societies in the universe. Star Trek wouldn't even factor in. I think Star Trek was like a tier three, tier four. Let me turn this light on, folks. It's starting to get dark in here. Here we go. Yeah, he's still on the wall. Yeah, festering away. Maybe Obama was a freaking. And so maybe that's what this whole woke thing is. Scaled to D. Who knows what I said? Who knows? Who cares, right? But if I start getting little antennae sticking out of my head, and remember that black and white TV show? Was it my friend Martian? The scales are for lizards. See, I have to be positive because I am be positive. Man, I agree, 100% agree on your thoughts here, but no, I have so many of them, JL. So for you to be able to agree with all of them, wow. Space is all in that. Yes, that's the point too. This is a Anani, Ashanti, a Ashanti hat in Africa. It's one of the most widely worn hats in Africa. It's also worn by that one tribe. I'm still testing positive for positivity. Love it. And they say that their culture, was it the Gog? I forget their names, but they surmise that their culture for millions of years has alien. They're all aliens. And they live in these. Everything looks like this in their village. Everything. And they're the ones that have the mask. They do the dance. They're tribal dancing, and they make these elaborate freaking masks. That look like aliens, look like helmets. They've been doing it for thousands of years. So yeah, there you go. That's ancient astronaut theorists believe. Theorize. So I mean, wow, cool. That's some cool. That's some coolness. So we have a lizard who won't leave our balcony and laid an egg in our plants. Wow, cool. Yeah. Plants take dead things and convert it into, hey, Auntie T. That's what I'm saying, Auntie T. It is statistically impossible that we are the only ones here. You can dance if you want to. Right? But there is starting to be a little buzz about this. And hey, I mean, Prepper Tribe. I mean, he loves talking about this shit, man. Um, Remember all that stuff he was talking about with the aliens. Uh, it's where we are at as an extra evolutionary species. Are we though? I mean, you cannot leave your friends behind, though. That's right, Stella. That's yeah. If that's who gives me the answers when I what if that's who gives me the answers when I guess things? Well, here we can dance if we want to. That's right. Well, Skeletony, try this. Try putting a tinfoil hat on and then asking that question again and see if you get a different answer. Uh, guys, remember the tinfoil hat challenge? Hey, prepping plumber. Hey, all right. So skull. Oh shit. All right, take care. Take care there, Mike 6, I believe. I've already ate, so I'm having me a nice after dinner treat. Enjoy your feast, Mike 6. Mike 6, everybody. I swear, I thought I made you blue. Anyway, I'll make you blue. It just takes time. Right on, Stella. You got the snacks. You go by 6. Well, your name is Mike 6. So if I don't call you 6, I might call you Mike. It just depends on how I look at it, what I see first, and I'll try to remember. 6, yeah, whatever. It's all good. They took down my 6th channel. Oh wow, Mike 6. I see. Interesting. So this is your 6th channel. Understood. Roger that. 6 feet apart. Yeah, right. It just, I'm so curious of how this is. Yeah, I don't look good in blue. I'm the world's worst mod. Well, you're not a mod, prepping plumber. You're not a mod. If you notice, most people in here are blue. I don't think of it as a wrench. I think of it more along the lines of an axe. So, dude, hey, what's up, Sean? Take me to your leader. That probably means something totally different in Canada. Here you go. There you go, hey. Sean, what would happen if aliens just kind of landed in Ontario and were like, hey, we're just hanging out. We're tourists. We'd like to try some of your maple syrup and some of your wonderful beer. I mean, mystery prep completed today. All right, okay. Well, it appears that we're gonna have to be prepping freaking laser beams and spacesuits. Because they're gonna come down here and they're gonna, I don't know, maybe they're gonna suck up all the air like Spaceballs. You'd say, take me with you to take us to your leader, and we would be ashamed. Yeah, Joe would be like, it's probably not a good idea. Yeah, nah, hang out, just watch some TV, explain everything. Yeah, right, Rob. Yeah. There you go. Órale, vato Holmes, hey. Yeah. You need to do that, huh? I see your roof is kind of hurting there. Oh, yeah. They would be communized by Trudeau. Hey, they can't do it. My brain won't work now. work no how. Yeah, never mind the border. That's what's going on. And maybe that's their way of saying, hey, because as a tier, to move towards a tier 1 society, we have to be one cohesive, self-governed people of the world. That's part of being a tier 1. Farmer Son, hey, welcome. Live long and prosper. Or Vulcan mind mode activate. Make them a barbecue and show them the yeah metal. That would be what I do. Shut up out there. See, the aliens have already landed. They're still in our cars. Or no, that's us stealing the UFO. Yes, the safety dance should be our anthem. Oh man. Oh yeah, I mean that's what I would do. If the aliens landed, like I'd be like, here you go. What is this? Drink it. It'll be good for you. Yeah. But I'm gonna cook up some barbecue. Here's some chips and dip. Boom, boom. Here, smoke this. You know, tell me about yourself. You know, that's how it'd be. It would be like just sitting on the porch with an alien. Going, hey, what's up, man? So what do you guys do for fun? Oh, we replicate amoeba. Using our mind powers. Oh, that sounds like fun. We drink. We drink. We fuck. We fight. We do a lot of war. There's a lot of war going on. Men Without Hats, Safety Dance. That stupid song brings back many memories. Maple glazed barbecue, salmon, weed, and beer. That's what I'm talking about. If that happened, if the aliens landed and Sean was there, the aliens would be like, yeah, we like y'all. And who knows? Maybe they got some space weed, right? Like the Cheech and Chong video. Oh yeah. Big chat. It's all about the aliens, man. The aliens, some fuckery afoot. Yes, indeed. The aliens are jealous. Let's get get them drunk as fuck. And they'll just start fucking shooting their laser gun. Pew, pew, ah! Oh, man. They would come back every year. Let's see, there was another book I remember reading that I'd love to see as a movie, and that's Waiting for the Intergalactic Bust. If you ever read that one, that's a good read. Basically, when the world began 4.9 billion years ago, this race of aliens came down, which they're energy beings, and they came, and their drug of choice was experience. And so they would jump into bodies, monkeys, whatever, and they'd like an alligator having sex with a monkey, and that's what the aliens would do, and they would get drunk off of that, and basically and they were immortal. But then their spaceship left them and wouldn't come back for another 5 billion years. And so they got bored here. And that's what we're seeing all around us is these immortal energy aliens that are just jumping from body to body, having so much fun. Alien UFOs show up once in a while just to laugh at us. That's probably it too. They're probably, you know what it is? Auntie T. That's brilliant. They're doing tours. You know what I mean? Like when you go take a tour of Florida on a boat. That's what the aliens are doing. Hey, come see these crazy antics of these earthlings. Watch them as they try to shoot us down. Can't catch me. We're doing 30,000 miles an hour, and we can dematerialize before your bullets hit us. Nothing to fear, folks. Timmy, put your third hand down. I'll answer all questions at the end of the tour. You think your new horse is an alien? Oh shit. Yeah, look at these crazy fuckers. That's what it is. Auntie T, you hit the nail on the head. I'm folks. I just seen a Oompa Loompa with a fanny pack and a safety yellow jumpsuit just run by. I wish I could have captured that moment. It was the most hilarious. All right, take care. Let's go to the beautiful, quaint Ireland is dead. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Sonia. Yeah, Paulie was a great movie. Paul was a great movie. Yeah. You're doing the safety dance. Okay, everybody do the safety. I don't know how to do the safety dance. You have to. What is the safety dance? Yeah, making a big devil's tower out of mashed potatoes. I did that. I got in a lot of trouble for it. And I seen it out on a date and saw this and had to comment. That's what's up, wizard. Thank you very much. On a date. So you got to ask your date, are you an alien? It's safe to dance, bro. Oh, okay. Going to teach my Greenbrook horse the safety dance. Only if we had camera eyes soon. Yeah, I mean, I remember Jupiter Rising. Yeah, Man Without Tinfoil Hats. Jupiter Rising, where you could get these like super mega upgrades. You know, the guy had the shoes that could get surf around. I know it's Channing Tatum, but and he had wings at the end, and the guy had a good gun arm. I don't know if I'd want to trade my hand for a gun though. Sad Shad, just dance. I'm not sad. I'm mad. Which means I can dance. Yeah. Y'all remember this one? Oh. That was the stupidest dance I ever seen in my life. Devo hats. Yeah. I don't know. Walk like an Egyptian. I can't do it. Never mind. I used to dance. I could dance. I can still dance. The mad dance. Do it, Shad. I don't know. She ate most of the damn cheesy tots though. She's an alien wizard. She's an alien. Yeah. So awesome. Great. Man, I mean, Captain Kirk, Star Trek. Man, he was all. I mean, what kind of tier? You can dance if you want to. Captain Kirk. Every alien lady he met, he was just like, "Hey, let's go to my room. Let's go to the captain's quarters. Come on." You with your three boobs. Let's go. She's kind of cray cray. Eating all your tater tots. Vogue. No voguing. No. I never mind. I can't do that. I hear you, Charity, but no. I can do the pee-pee dance. Keep her then. 100%. Hey, right on, Wiz. But now you want tater tots. I used to love Sonic tater tots and cheese. Wow, and you know what? Maybe that's what it is. Like Auntie T says, they come here. Had to step away, FaceTime her 4-year-old. So sweet. Oh, awesome. Very cool. Wait, what? Had to step away and FaceTime her 4-year-old. So sweet. Okay, cool. Right on. But maybe that's what it is. They're just stopping by. Vogue is for Virginia roots. Yeah. I vote with an axe, right? I'd have so many questions. Whether we're here for few, that's why we're running short. Really, could be aliens in chat. Yeah. Hey, if you're an alien, please, show us your tail. Show us your true form. How do you have sex? How do you pee? Do you poop? Do you pee? What do you eat? What do you breathe? How many hearts do you have? How many brains do you have? You want fries and gravy? Lori, you're the alien. No. Laceration is my cousin. Identify as anything. Vain men love hats. Yeah. Hey, I like hats. I like my hats that I wear only because it keeps my hair back. It's kind of utilitarian, and hats actually work good. Lacerta. Hats really work good for keeping the sun out of your eyes, keeping that glare out of your eyes. And lets you actually see farther. So hats do have a actual utilitarian purpose. But yeah, I think you're right, Sonia. Hats, because you see people that have hats, but they're not hats. I take my hat, I throw it away. It's thrown over in the corner somewhere. Hey, what's up, Keith? You see a lot of these folks here. They have the hats. They take it off. They put it on a shelf. They dust it off. They spray it down with some no scratch, no Scotch Guard. They make sure every blemish is off of it. And it's right next to all their other hats. They're in line on a shelf. Yeah, I feel you, Sonia. I've seen that. Yeah. We've all seen them. You touch his hat. You're like, no, I paid $50 for this hat. You're like, dude, you got robbed. I take my hats and destroy them. Oh man, they don't last long on my head because I'm using them. I'm using them for all kinds of things. And a hat is actually kind of like a PPE. I'm going through it. Right, JL? Yeah, identify as a old white woman. Sonia. The hats are all sweat. Yeah, right, Metal. I mean, my hats are all. You don't know. My hats. There's nothing vain about my hats. There's nothing beautiful about my hats. Yeah. Seymour Cannabis Cull. Yes, welcome. This is brought to you by Yingling Hershey's Chocolate Porter. It's pretty fucking good, I must say. It does have a Hershey's chocolate taste to it. So you got to stir it up a little bit. There seems to be some chocolate at the bottom. But it's pretty fucking good, I think. So aliens, man, really. So that would explain a lot. It really would. It really fucking would. Yeah, an Outback. I like my Outback hats. I like my Outback hats as if I'm doing things in the woods. Your hats are beautiful, Keith. You got the beautiful hats. We used to have the group in South Carolina. There were some old ladies, and they called themselves the Purple Hat Society, and they were a bunch of old ladies, and they wore these big purple hats with flowers all in them, and they would go from restaurant to restaurant to restaurant and have these dinners, or brunch or lunch, and they'd sip wine, and wherever they went, they were actually like raising money, doing some kind of awareness thing, or raising some kind of charity or something. And but yeah, Purple Hat Society, pretty neat. Never knew they existed. I thought they were aliens too. If you see a bunch of old women getting drunk on wine, run. If you're a man, run. You're probably going to get a pinch on your butt. Wow, yeah, retirement center. Yeah, right, jail. Newspaper kills flies. Well, what Shipwreck say here? Shipwreck. That is the best fly swatter, kind of like an EDC for flies. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, just dropping to say what up. Peace out. Bedtime for me. Right on, Shipwreck. Thank you. Yeah, bedtime is an hour away for me. But yeah, I tip my hat. Yeah, my hat. I still have an old Australian, bony hat, and then I take that and I put I just drape like a piece of camouflage netting over it. Poof, instant ghillie suit for my head. I have it wrapped up and tied up, so it's utilitarian for me. Yeah, I don't walk around with the hat, all the time. I like my little baseball cap backwards. That's it. That's just to keep the hair back. And if I need it, then boom, I turn it around. I got the bill. I can use it. High hats, low hats, middle of the road hats, all good. Guilty hairdo. Ghillie hairdo. Yeah, the ghillie suit hairdo. Yeah, I do. I have it. Let's just go. I just disappeared. Well, now I look like Cousin It. But oh yeah, the Rastafarians. Smells of hay, keeps my hair back. Also, right, I got long hair, and the hat comes in handy for me. Right, Keith. Dang metalhead. Mop head. The Rastafarians. They'll sit on their haunches, and they'll grow their dreadlocks so long, and then they'll camouflage, and they'll literally sit in the jungle, and you can't even see them because they're sitting with their hair in front of them, covering their body. They look like a piece of fucking vegetation, and they've smoked a lot of vegetation. Yeah. But aliens, man. I want to see what this looks like. I really do. I want to. I'd like to go forward in time. Maybe I will with the transmissions. Uh, Floppy hats with a neck flap. Oh yeah, great. What kind of alien? What kind of hats do the aliens wear? Or are they more evolved? They don't wear hats anymore. Is that what they do? Maybe that's why they want land here is because we all wear hats, and hats to them mean something. I haven't had a haircut since last year, and my hair looks like more like 80s, like it did in the 80s. You have cats. I could one could argue that cats are aliens. Apparently, Mad Hatters went mad because all the hats making because of the hat making progress. Sean. I just wonder. I mean, what kind of hats would aliens wear? What kind of aliens are there? They seem to be flying around really, really fast and doing nothing, just buzzing around. I think you're onto something, Auntie T. I think they're just making a tour. You're doing the Earth tour. Look at these crazy guys. Look at these crazy Earthlings and their antics. Yeah. Cats are just crazy. Charity. What? She has been whining and looking at me intently the whole time. What do you want? This is what you want. I know it. I know. Here. Go. 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 I didn't think so. Sorry, folks. My dog is crazy. No food. No. Nope. Sorry. Well, I mean, there is a shortage of food. Maybe they came here to get cheeseburgers. Yeah, yes, Rooster. She does. She's addicted. No, give a hat. I hate that. I really do hate that. I see the look in her face, man. When I put something, even if I put some things she kind of likes, but they've done that with her with hats and funny hats and stuff, and she just has this look like, help, why? She has this look on her face like, why are you putting this on me? No, alien jerky. There you go. Distracted. She ran outside. She wants attention. I've been giving her attention. Belly rub after belly rub. And then she backs away. Like I give her love and she backs away and denies me touching her and continues to, which tells me that she wants food. And when I ask her, I say, what do you want, Charity? She goes, she licks her lips. I'm like, yeah, it's chomps. She does her chomping bit. And that's when I know, oh, okay. Now, if I ask her, what do you want? And she runs to the door, I know we got to go out. Yes, olden. Olden day. Deer stalkers, etc. Deer stalkers, rare, yep. Here on Wednesday. But it just got to me, man. The whole aliens thing. Like, they're really going to pull the alien card. Really? The fucking alien card. And we called it. Yeah, Stella. We understand each other a lot. We really do. Yeah. She knows right and left. Like when we walk, we walk in a military fashion, She punches out, and I say, hold up. She holds up. Charity, shift right, shift left. She does it, Charity, here, steady, and we handle ourselves accordingly. They dropped the alien card nearly 2020. Very quiet, I might add. They've been dropping it. That's the thing is they've been slowly, yeah, she is Stella. Slowly releasing some information, even though there's always been this underlying thing, and everybody says, well, they've been covering it up, and that may be true. Yeah, exactly. It's the big distraction, the big lie, the big distraction, or maybe it isn't a lie. Maybe they've known conditioning. There you go. Yeah, right, Metal. I would like to know. I would like to know. I can only speculate. Part of the mind fuck. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Why not? Why not? You know. And what if that's it? Maybe we throw the aliens out there. You know, oh yeah, those aliens, and then boom, something blows up in Russia, and we're like, we didn't do it. The aliens did it. You know. I mean, I didn't do it. The aliens did it. False flag. Hey, Or maybe it's their way of debuting some kind of new weapon, new kind of powerful weapon. Or I know you guys talked about what the let me get this right. The story of the Mandalorians. The Mandalorian story. Going all the way back, if you guys, read or anything and love stories. The Mandalorian, Boba Fett, that group, that race. There was a war that they were in where a virus was introduced. They fought this massive war with this other race of interplanetary, assholes, and they gave they gave them a virus that killed 70% of their population. You know, bounty hunters, yeah. But before that, they were something else. The Mandalorians have always been a proud warrior-like race. They used to like flying around or they would go to war in their massive monsters, riding on top of their monsters. They used to look like gargoyles, and then they evolved into humans. I don't know how that works, but anyway, I guess humans is the higher evolution, is what they're saying. From the Star Wars genre. Yeah, not familiar. I mean, I've always dove into the story of the genre of the Star Wars, going all the way back, and the origin stories, and same thing with Dune. The whole story of Dune, the movie is only just a portion, a fraction of the actual story. That's amazing, which all ties in at the end. Spoiler alert. But anyway, yeah, Keith is painting again. Keith is amazing. I used to paint. I can still paint. I can paint stuff. I can do stuff. Dies and the Mandus assume the way. I gotta say the chocolate tastes really good with the dregs. Yingling dregs were absolutely bitter, but with the little chocolate, it tastes a lot better. That's what it is. The baby food shortage. The aliens. They fed the aliens. The aliens came here and got all well, actually, they got all shipped to Mexico. Maybe that's what it is. America has to fall because we're the only ones that the aliens don't like. Everything's better with chocolate. Kind of, Chuck C. Kind of. I'd say kind of. They definitely evolved into a warrior-like race, and they evolved in their whole, with the suits and all that. The Anunnaki. I mean, the Anunnaki story. With Enki and Gilgamesh and Nimrod. That's an amazing story. That's a Sumerian text. A Sumerian story. That basically they came down here, evolved an ape to be smart enough. Yes, I'm a bit of an artist. Here's my painting. But no, I can draw. I can draw and paint and carve and do all kinds of weird stuff. I just have problems getting the creativity out now because too many bunks to the head. So anyway, but every now and then I have little bouts of creativity, and I make stuff and write stuff and do stuff, and that's what this channel is all about, really. Actually, it's kind of a narcissistic way of me giving myself therapy, but now it's turned into morphed into something else, and all you guys are involved, and it's great. It's absolutely great. So I get to create, because if we don't create, you get a little manic, a little crazy, and that's not good. So you got to create. So if you're creative, be creative and create stuff, do stuff. Let your imagination flow and create something. It's the squirrely distractions that hinder me. Oh, okay. Yeah. Creativity rules. I'm a narcissist. Well, I mean, in a narcissistic kind of way. I see myself and I get to later correct myself by checking myself out. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I think I look pretty cool. Actually, I'm a fucking idiot. But anyway, most brilliant idiot you ever met in your life. Anyway, I don't know, man. I mean, perfect timing with the aliens, huh? I just want to see which way they're going to go. They've already kind of said, hey, weapons. Bigger, better, far smarter, faster weapons. Aliens. We need better weapons. Pessimistic optimist with narcissistic tendencies. I know, right? I like that too. I just don't understand how. I mean, how can they fake this? It can't be fake. It has to be something that they've known about for a long time. But we just don't know. Space Force. I mean, why would you make a Space Force? Nobody else has made the Space Force. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Okay, yeah, the Coast Guard. That's fine. Why a 6? I'm just some dude seeing some shit. Ain't gonna die. Got my pills against mosquito death. Forcing space. Spath Marines. Spath Marines. Yep. Fucking Space Marines. Why not? Why not have some space cowboy or gangster love? Yeah, which one are you gonna be? I already know that if I had my if that was it, okay, guess what? Join the Federation. Here it is, Starship Troopers. That was interesting. Some call me the gangster love. Yeah, be a space trucker. I gotta get this shipment of I gotta get this shipment of tribbles to Andromeda 6, and I gotta do it in at least 12 light years, or I don't get paid. And I lose my ship because it's on lease. Some people call me Maurice, the Tribbles Trouble. Yeah, you feel me? Fucking Tribbles. You're multiplying. Fuck. And what about, yep. I that song. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a little bit about that song and me. First time I ever heard that song, I was 17 years old, and I had a cast on my foot. I had twisted up my ankle so bad that it had a hairline fracture. So it was kind of broken. I was always twisting my ankle up or something. I was always active, in football and baseball, basketball, soccer. So I was always twisting my ankle. And then I had a cast on my foot, right? I was 17 years old. It was my birthday. My friends took me to a strip joint in Savannah, Georgia. And I had a great time. And that song, Gangster Love, was like my song. And, this girl was just dancing to that song. It's the first time I ever heard the song. And I had all the girls, sign my cast. I had pictures taken. There was some of this. There was a lot of this drinking going on. Yes, I was 17 years old. But I had already moved out. But me and my friends, we worked and we partied. That's what we did. And it was my birthday. And I was king of the strip joint at 17 years old. Cast on my foot. I mean, talk about getting all the sympathy. Uh, yeah, I did, Joe Morgan. I really did. It was a great time. Uh, I was at Tail Lights at 17 as well. Yeah, I mean, it's a great memory. So every time I hear that song, it just takes me back to that that small little strip joint that allowed me to come in. With my cast. It was my night, and I was king. I was king of the cow, and it was good to be king. Let's say that. So anyway, to keep it truth, we'll stop it there. Who knows? Maybe I had sex with an alien. I don't know. Shreveport, Longview, Texas. BYOB cover, TD Bar, good times. Right on, Chuck. Yeah. And maybe that's it too. Huntington Beach. Wow, listen to that. Man. Good times, right? Good times. Denise! Watch out, Denise. Rules were meant to be broken when I was a kid. Yeah. And you would get yelled at. You would get yelled at. You would possibly get, an ass whooping or something. But it was definitely something to talk about for the rest of your life and their life and everybody else's life. Remember that time you went to you got arrested? You had all this beer in the car? Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm misbehaving, nothing more. Right. You're truly not. You're not a true American unless you break at least one or two laws. Charity. No. Amazing. I think my dog is an alien. When she starts talking to me, that's when I know. Lemmy came to my house in London. Really, Sonia? Wow. That's really cool. Oh man, that'd be great. That would be great. Hanging out with Lemmy. Wow. Maybe Lemmy was an alien. And so, I don't know. I just wanted to bring this up because it's relevant. And this is the card that they're playing. I fought the law, and the law couldn't catch me. Yeah, that was definitely the case for me. Yeah, I carried it. Right, Joe. I remember when cell phones came in a suitcase. Cell phones. So, folks, I am getting tired, and it's getting close to my bedtime. So I just wanted to reach out there and saw Doug and the Slugs in the back alley of Calgary. Damn, here we go. We're partying. He was after buying drugs. Sonia, really? He was buying drugs. At whose house? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right on. Very cool. Getting Howe and Lemmy. But folks, all right. I just wanted to go ahead and just, Brother Shad, pleasant alien dreams, brother. Yes, thank you. So yeah, sweet dreams, and don't let the aliens abduct you in the middle of the night. One time at band camp. Yes, night Shad, Mad Shad, night Chatty, Charity. I feel you. Thank you, JL. Peace out. Later, humans. Later, y'all. Yes, have a good night. Thank you very much for hanging out with me and discussing this very, very important matter. Yes, thank you, Sean. Thank you as well. I hope you're doing well, Sean. Hope all is well with you. You're getting well, getting better, getting stronger, getting bigger. And, hey, we got to be in shape. Time for idiot watching. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you all for hanging out, Joe, Rooster. Anal Probe that wrote. What? Hold on. I think we can all agree Bezos is the moon man with Anal Probe who wrote a dick to space. Oh, shit. Yes, slowly by the day. Thank you. Awesome, Sean. Awesome, Chuck. Good night, everyone. Thank you very much. I just wanted to talk about some aliens. You know, hey, mad on the moon. You know what? I mean, think about that as a prep. Just saying. Good night, Shad. Everyone here, lots of love. Thank you very much, Sonia. Have a good night, Ireland. Seymour Canlis. Cheers, Skull. Yep, I've drank my beer, my one allotted beer for the night, and I am feeling very good and toasty and sleepy. So thank you all very much, hanging out with me. Aliens have landed. Woot woot. I have come all the way from the Lunacy Galaxy, and you're closing this episode. Here are 100 credits to open. Oh, Anti-Adjack. Well, I mean, I've been on for an hour and a half. Where were you at? So, thank you very much. Oh, Rip. Rip is here. Oh, man. Rip. Aliens have landed where? They're here for your potatoes. Rip. Rip is doing a nice little. I like that. I like that little little gun thing you're doing there. That's pretty cool. Little gun build. I can't wait to see that thing go to the range. But never mind the squirrels. It's aliens. Aliens. Yeah, that's the card we're being played. That's the card that's being played right now. So I don't know. I'm very curious, and it's going to be very entertaining where they go with this. How we going to remember the tin foil confuses them, but garlic dipped silver tip. Oh wow, okay, maybe they're wolf aliens. Yes, thank you all for stopping by. It is definitely my bedtime. Thank you, and live long and prosper. Because we all know it's a mad universe out there.